So normally, most of the videos that I film take place outside of the UK, but I do get quite a lot of messages from people asking for me to show where I live. And I live in South London, so today I've come to Crystal Palace to show you guys around. And I also have a special guest on the video. This is Barney. We're having a nice day out and we're starting today on a lovely, glorious day at Haynes Lane Market. Let's go and take a little look around. Come on, Barney. So Haynes Lane Market has been running for about 10 years and it's a not-for-profit market. And I was actually under the impression that it was mainly just organic food. There's actually a lot of vintage clothes, antiques here as well, which is very cool.
Hello, you all right? Yes, of course.
Hello. I struggle to keep the plants alive that I have already, although it is tempting to get more.
Yeah, it's not been busy here, but we've been here.
So the market runs 10-3 every Saturday. It's mostly organic food here. There's all local suppliers as well, which is great. And I've got myself some handmade pasta and pesto, which is lovely. Ideal for dinner. The problem with this type of market is it makes me want to buy everything. So I've got the pasta, some bread, and now a Scotch egg as well, very traditional British. Boiled egg in the middle, sausage meat outer, and then deep fried. That's just half of it as well. It's going to be so filling. Do you want some, Barney? So this is Westow Street, one of my favourite streets in Crystal Palace. It's always very happening on a weekend. There's lots of lovely cafes, some boutiques, restaurants and bars as well. And on a weekend, when it's nice weather like today, people sit outside, which is very lovely.
So that's our bestseller, and it's a really good.
That's really nice, actually.
It's a really good intro
lovely.
to orange wines. Okay, do you want one of those?
I'd love one, please.
Okay,
Thank you so
cool.
much. I've stopped for a quick drink at Urban Cellar, and one of the great things about South London is there are loads of different microbrewers here, including Gypsy Hill, which is just down the road, and Hepcat is really popular, but I have actually gone for an orange wine. It is another glorious Saturday in Crystal Palace, but unfortunately Barney is not with me today. I'm taking a walk around Crystal Palace Park, and this was built in the 1850s as a pleasure park, and it was the second location for the Crystal Palace itself, which was built for the Great Exhibition in 1851. Now, it burned down in 1936, but there are still a few remains of the grounds and the site, including these sphinxes. Two here, two at the other end of the park, and they were refurbished in 2016. So one of my favourite areas in Crystal Palace Park is the Crystal Palace Bowl, which I'm stood in now. This was developed in the 60s for the famous Crystal Palace garden parties, which were a series of concerts. They hosted Lou Reed, the Beach Boys, Bob Marley, Elton John, loads of huge names. And then in the past few years, this area has been redeveloped, and they're now having concerts and gigs again, which is great. And when they aren't on, then it plays host to the Concert Cafe, which is my next stop. So I'm heading into the maze in the centre of Crystal Palace Park, and I've never been in here before, so this is going to be as much a surprise to you guys as it is to me. So I actually spent about 10 minutes walking around one side of the maze and then realised there's just a singular path from the main gate into the centre but it is quite good fun, to be fair, and it's in the shade as well, which also helps. One of the most famous sights in Crystal Palace is definitely the Crystal Palace dinosaurs. You can see a few of them behind me, but there are actually 30 extinct animals and dinosaurs which are Grade 1 listed around the park. And these were the world's first to scale sculptures of dinosaurs. These were unveiled in 1854, and at the time this was the height of paleontology, but obviously now they're viewed as wildly inaccurate. I hope that you guys enjoyed exploring Crystal Palace with me. I have got a whole host of other South London videos still to come on my channel, so make sure to subscribe.